As summer arrives with its really nice warm weather, I'm starting to crave fresh meals again with that bright produce that fits the season. I'm always searching for summer dinner ideas to have in my back pocket that can feed a crowd, for like barbecues or family gatherings after long days at the beach or park. What better, too, than Mediterranean kabobs and salad with some fresh whole wheat buttery naan bread. I used 100% whole red wheat for these, and while I love them, I think my kids would have preferred at least 30% all-purpose. The butter couldn't quite mask it like I thought. I had such big landscaping plans this spring. I wanted to get a patio outside underneath our back deck area, but I got pregnant and that went down the drain and now it's too hot. We were hoping to get a grill, but I've got this little inside grill that I'm hoping will work for these kebabs because I just really want some nice grilled kebabs, and this is my best effort to do it at home. I'm gonna just let this marinate for slightly still frozen. I had to freeze it because I got it earlier in the week, but I'm gonna let this marinate for about maybe 3 to 4 hours and then add some lemon juice in after. Apparently you shouldn't add the lemon juice in because then it can only marinate for 2 hours, and that's just not gonna fit my timeline today. So I'll just add some lemon juice in at the end. I think that fresh parsley is gonna make this taste so good. Aim to get these about the same size. If I can manage to do it and I cut meat on my wooden boards, I'll try to, especially chicken, I try to use scissors most of the time, but I'll put a little vinegar on there and let them go sit out in the sun for a few hours. That should help sanitize them some. Love this about summer. Food is just so colorful and things taste so much better. I'm trying to grow little bell peppers in my garden this year, but I've realized that I actually must have mixed up my labeling and now I have a bunch of tomato plants in my garden. I don't know, pregnancy brain got me there. So I need to go to Lowe's and get some more just normal bell pepper plants. I've got one small one. I was hoping these would do better, so I don't know, we'll see. I think it's been since last summer since I made these, but I've been thinking about them often. crust on this method. Normally, I would just totally skip the salad, but I got a few more minutes, and this is a super easy one that we can enjoy for a few days. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. It's just a red onion, cucumber, tomatoes, Kamala olives. I throw that all together with a little olive oil, red wine vinegar, oregano, of course, and olive oil, and that's it. I think it'll get a little better as it sets in the dressing. And we have it for lunch, leftovers tomorrow. This is so much food. I don't know. Like, this could feed a crowd. I don't know what I was thinking. Plenty of leftovers, which will be great. Looking back on this, it would be perfect for a summer barbecue. You know, naan can easily be reheated, salad is thrown together in minutes, and the kebabs can be ready for the grill whenever guests arrive. I'm definitely making this for our next family gathering. It's so warm outside now that we have to get outside pretty early to enjoy any time outside. At least there's no better way to really wake up, so I'm enjoying it. But before breakfast, I froze this butter so it was ready to grate into a crust for tonight's dinner. A delicious tomato tart. It's one of my favorite summer meals. This crust is made with cheese and sour cream, and one of the best I've ever had. It starts out really crumbly because you're not adding any like real liquid, but after kneading it for a little while, it comes together and will create two very, very large crust. I usually try to throw together pie crust at night, but I really just don't have the evening energy like I used to. Even with these long summer nights, unfortunately, I'm not really enjoying them now. I miss that quiet time in the kitchen. I love that part about summer, being like as the sun's going down, doing a few tasks in the kitchen, but my energy's just not there. Recently, I am loving spicy things. It must be like a pregnancy thing of mine. So I took out some frozen chili crisp sauce that I had made a few months ago, and I'm going to add that to mini meals this week. For lunch, we're eating that leftover naan bread with some Turkish eggs, which is so good. They're just poached eggs over like a salty garlic yogurt with a little bit of spice on top. Usually they add some brown butter too, so I'm doing that as well. Usually when I make this, I just fry the eggs, but trying to poach them for the first time, you just bring a very large pot of water, add some vinegar in it. It kind of depends on how many eggs you're adding. And if you strain the eggs before they like go into the water, that helps reduce some of the extra egg white that just kind of gets everywhere. You see, just a little bit will fall down. You just boil the water, take it off the heat, add the eggs in and cover for 3 minutes, and voila, they are done. I do think I need a little bit of a better method for popping the eggs in, as I think I did it with a little too much force and lost some of the egg white around like the egg yolk. So if anyone has a good tip for that, I would love to hear it. Even still though, they turned out really, really great and tasted so good, dipping naan and the yogurt, brown butter, egg yolk mixture, yummy with some spicy crisp. It's just perfect. I could have this every day for lunch. Crust has been in the refrigerator all day long, and now I'm just gonna try to like roll it out, fold it over, and roll it out again a few times just to help make that flaky crust. The recipe says to do it 6 times. I doubt I'll get to that many. I might let that cool down. Yeah, it's a little hard right now, so I'm gonna let it cool down while I make some pesto to go with the ricotta. That's gonna make like the sauce of the tart, and then the tomatoes go on top. Super easy, and you can have it with the salad and a little bit of steak we have left over from tonight too. So an easy dinner. The boys helped me pick some basil, so that's great. It's gonna taste so good. It tastes so good with basil from the garden. Never rolled out this that many times, but it does turn it really nice and soft. It's almost like kneading it, I feel like. So it's probably gonna be a lot better too. I'm just gonna let this set in the fridge for a little while, take it out in 10 minutes, roll it out, put the tomatoes and everything in, and bake it. The bread will be out the oven by then too. The crust makes 2 tarts, so could easily feed a very large crowd with like a side salad to go along with it. I will say it took a lot longer than expected to cook, so the next night when I used the second crust, I rolled out it really, really thin, and I think I got like an extra like solid 2 slices out of it this way, and it cooked for only about 25 minutes, so definitely use like a large baking sheet for this. It's seriously so good and really simple. A lot of it could be prepared beforehand, so it could just be kind of be thrown together and thrown in the oven for guests. And you know, who doesn't love some fresh tomatoes and pie crust? The next day, I just turned the leftover walnut pesto and ricotta into a pasta sauce that my kids absolutely devoured, and it made 3 meals out of 1. Well, thanks so much for spending some time in the kitchen with me this week. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.